That's interesting. I'd like to know who this is. Not me, of course. Oh, this is where the mailing address definitely wouldn't be me. So let's go out of here. And then this is look for a basic search. Last name, first name. No properties in my name. But if you want to look at for the properties themselves, let's go 4336. Come on, let's go. I wonder why this came up like this. Let's do it this way. There we go. So let's search that property, and you can go through and do it for each one of the properties. So this is who owns the property now. That was supposedly the sales price the last time they sold it, which is interesting here. And there is a way, some kind of way, that you can always find out where the property transferred. So let's try right here. Now you can see where Dave transferred the property to me. Now what's going to be interesting coming out of here is, how did this one happen? And it's coming back from 2 to 1, which is still doesn't make a lot of sense. And this is probably about the first time I actually looked at it. Let's look at the $100 one. I think that might be me and Dave. So now it goes back around again, which is still strange. And let's move up to the next one. Okay, so here we go. You see all these other parties doing all this stuff here, but nowhere does it show where I transfer the property out of my name. So even if the bank was claiming that I had an inferior lien, I still would have been entitled to some sort of proceeding, if nothing, not for the ejection or eviction, some proceeding that would have taken the property out of my name. So what you might want to do is take some time, and you probably find it to be pretty interesting information. And that's, again, these are the people who actually loaned the money the first time. These are the people who had it secondarily. What happened after that, only God and everybody else and the people involved in these shenanigans would know. So again, I'll be looking up more information and looking for more that has to do with the other properties, and just for the sake again of clarity. And this one actually was in Tampa. And by the way, they never came to that property at any time to question me about whether or not I owned it. In fact, when they came to toss me out of the property, and it's not funny, I guess the same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry. They had a writ of possession that did not have my name on it. The writ of possession had the name of the previous property owner. And when I showed them that, hey, listen, I'm the owner of the property, instead of them going back and getting a corrected deed, what they decided to do was to just toss me out anyway. So there you go, Dave and I again. And I guess we go to the one above Dave and I. Let's go up here and see this is a little different. Dave and I again, which is the record keeping is really strange to me. Let's go to this $150,000 sale and see what we got here. Everybody else in the chain of possession but me. And by the way, I'm totally removed right here, although Dave and I are in the chain of possession. Again, Dave purchased the property through the clerk of court's homeowners association sale. I do understand that the HOA position would be inferior to the bank's position, but the banks still have to prove that they had ownership rights. Now, what's interesting in this case with Tuscany is that the foreclosure was filed more than 5 years after the statute of limitations had expired. Wasn't supposed to happen. Now, Florida has I think it's a Bartram case that would have allowed them to come back again, but had they come back after that 5 years, they would have had to have included me in the foreclosure, because at that would have made me the owner of record at the time. So those are just two. You can go look up the other two. I didn't really want this video to go that long. We're about 23 minutes in, but again, the information is solid information. If you've ever had your house stolen, or you may have questioned the proceedings involved in your property, then hey, especially in Hillsborough County, check out this video. If you have any questions, you can call me at 813-570-9617. You can always go to my website if you want to contact me for any other kind of consultation, what have you. Again, it's not legal advice. I'm not an attorney. I just happen to have had a whole lot of interesting experiences as it relates to courtrooms. So with that being said, as always in parting, sometimes it's not about right or wrong. More importantly, it's about clarity. You never reach resolution if you're not willing to engage in honest dialogue. Even if that dialogue with yourself, take time to hug the person you love and love the person you hug. I'm Greg Doss. I'm DJ Squid. I'm saying peace. I'm saying chicken grease. Thanks for signing in, and I'm out.